Hello, coming at you here from Florida and making my very first YouTube video. The subject of my YouTube videos will be my journey through weight loss, the dreaded weight loss. I'm 67 years old and I need to lose quite a bit of weight. I need to lose like 150 pounds, actually. I'm 5'1" and barely. And I currently weigh 252 pounds. I have decided after going to a seminar or two or three and doing a lot of research to get sleeved, as they say. And so I'm on the runway to do that. My runway will probably be, I guess, about altogether maybe 4 months. I went to see the doctor. I picked a doctor. Didn't actually see the doctor. Surgeons, I guess they're too busy to see you. But anyway, I went to see someone and I got, the usual vitals and all that stuff and asked a million questions about myself and my health and my problems, my comorbidities, which is a word they use for things that are wrong with you, like diabetic or high blood pressure. Those sorts of things would be what they call comorbidities, and the reason they want that information is for your insurance, because you need to have some of those, evidently, to get the surgery. I should be okay in that area because I'm on Medicare, and I should be able to get the surgery, as far as I know. Although I don't have, somehow, lucky me, I don't have that many comorbidities, so I'm a little nervous about that part. I don't have diabetes yet, although my sugar fluctuates, and most of the time will read high, but when I go for an A1C test, that comes out normal. My blood pressure is okay, not fantastic, but it's okay. Yes, I have high cholesterol. But it's all about insurance. So anyway, so I decided to take this journey, and I'm scared. I am 67, as I say, and I decided that, I was thinking about it, and I'm like, well, maybe I got another good 10 years, maybe, if I'm lucky. And the more time goes by, the harder it would be to get this kind of surgery. And so pretty much those are some of the reasons I made the decision. I just, I want a life. I want my life back. I've been dealing with this for many, many years. And sorry the phone's ringing, but maybe I'll just go answer it this way. It won't stop ringing. But that's okay because I can't find the phone. But anyway, so I don't know. Sorry about that. So where was I? Okay, so I've been dealing with my weight mostly my whole life. It's it's the bane of my existence. It's always an issue to me. In 2009, I was very determined and I spent a lot of time working on it, and I lost 130 pounds. I was actually down to like a size 8. Never been a size 8 in my entire life, I don't think. Even when I was a kid. Well, maybe when I was a kid. But anyway, I liked it. I liked it a lot. I I did more. I was able to move around easily. I went places. I felt good about myself. I don't feel good about myself anymore. Um, and that's not okay with me at this point in my life. So I've decided to take the journey. So I went to the doctor, and then let's see what after that they told me that I had to go on a 3-month diet. I didn't react well to that. I actually got sort of pissed off because I'm like, wait a minute here, like I've been on diets my entire life. What the hell's going to make a difference if I go on a 3-month diet? So they told me that it wasn't personal. I do think I take things personal. I'm on the sensitive side. So anyway, so I said, okay, so fine, if that's what I got to do. They assured me it was only for insurance purposes. So I said, okay. So then it took a good month before I could get an appointment to see the nutritionist. And of course, in that month's time, I ate everything under the sun, moon, and stars, as if I was never going to eat again. And I probably gained another 10 pounds. Okay, maybe 7. And so, that wasn't so good. But anyway, be that as it may, I went to my appointment to see the nutritionist last week. Well, just this week, actually, on Tuesday. Today's Friday. So that was my first appointment. Excuse me, with the nutritionist. And she was running late, so I was waiting for her for 20 minutes. So I was very antsy. I was totally antsy. Plus, I had to weigh myself after my continued binge eating as if I was never going to eat again. And so I was stressed, to say the least. Anyway, so she came in, and of course she's a thin woman. And so she started to ask me questions like, what do I do? Now I'm retired, so I do whatever I want to do. But she asked me, things like, what do you do? Do you like to exercise? Do you exercise? No. Do you walk? No. Do you swim? No. And I'm like, okay, did you get the idea yet? So then she asked me, she kind of had a funny little look on her face, and I didn't take it too well. And she asked me, what do I eat for breakfast? I said nothing. So she it wasn't going well. Anyway, so then after a few more questions, I just burst into tears, and I said, look, I said, I feel judged. I said, you're asking me all these questions. Do I walk? Do I this? Do I that? Do I swim? I said, number 1, I wouldn't be caught dead in a bathing suit. Number 2, I don't walk because I can't walk, because my legs hurt when I walk. And number 3, I can't do any kind of exercise right now because I'm out of breath. So I, I don't. This is not what I need. I said, I know it's. I'm here for help. I'm not here to be taught how to diet or anything like that. I've been there, done that. I know how to do it. I lost 130 pounds. I gained back 150. This is not, this is not what I want. And I'm feeling a little judged, and I'm done with the judging. I do enough judging of myself. I don't really need anybody's help. So anyway, then after that, she lightened up, and we went on to talk about protein. And then the rest of it went fine. The rest of it went fine. My camera keeps cutting out. I'm not sure why. I'll guess I'll have to work on that. So anyway, so that was the first visit, and so I'm now on the high protein diet um, for the next 3 months. And I made 2 more visits with her, one every month. And then after that, I go, I guess, to the next step. I already did have my psych eval. That was a piece of cake. Guy was very nice. I actually did it over the phone. No problems there at all. I was just very real with the guy, and very down to earth, and it was easy. Did I tell him everything? No, because I'm only going to talk to him for 15 minutes, and I'm not going over everything in my life with the guy. I don't know him. So anyway, so that's crossed off the list, and the next thing now is this 3-month diet. I'm doing a lot of research. I found this the bariatric pal Facebook page, and it's been very helpful. Um, I really wish I could have a buddy to go through this with, because I'm single, I have no kids, and I live by myself. So, it's nice to have buddies. I feel much more comfortable about the whole thing after reading the Facebook page and watching so many videos. I've watched probably 20, 30 videos of different people who've had the surgery. And I got to tell you, it inspired me to want to make a video too, because they are very helpful. They're really helpful to me. So anyway, I'm going to sign off here now. And this is my very first video, and I hope there's somebody that's actually going to listen. And I'm going to document my journey. So maybe it'll inspire somebody. Maybe it'll help somebody else, because that's what I want. Okay? All right. Thanks a lot. See you later. Bye.